welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between Mexico and Mexico. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Thomas is there. 1 out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Full count, here it comes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Bouncer down the line. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. Kane gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first. Now batting, Frank Thomas.
Third baseman, Frank Thomas.
Lined into left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. A strong throw back in by Harper, and that will hold the runner at third base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Young. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Victor Caratini. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. At the plate, Sam Travis.
Left fielder,
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line. Oh, look at Brett. He gathers the throw. Oh, but he beats it out. An outstanding effort that time, but that's a base hit, and the run's in to score. Digging in, Darwell Lugo. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run score. Leading off the inning, George Brett, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Thomas waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Set. Here's the 2-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Stepping up now. Men on third with two down. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Popped him up. Pierce over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here now is the pitcher, Max Posey. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
So he sets him down swinging. Max Posey becomes out number 2 this inning. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. Here's Steve Pierce now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kane going back, still ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate, Kyle Freeland. The 1-1 home, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Popped straight up. Altuve is calling for it. One away. Back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. The 2-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. And now Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Kane going back at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 out, nobody on. High pop up. Posey just to the right of the mound. And that's the 3rd out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Popped him up. Pierce is there for it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Chris Young. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Striding in once again, George Brett. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. And Young is right there to make the play for out number 1. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Doby is in pursuit. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. Here's Steve Pierce now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. The 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Young coming on. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He popped out in his first trip. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9. But when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Robinson has a play. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Larry Doby.
Larry Doby.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Darwa Lugo flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Popped him up. Robinson is there. And that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Kane. Oh, and he misses it. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Robinson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. We were expecting a pitcher's duel today, but this one's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far.
Yeah, Dan, here's what you fall into, though. If you're going to be a finesse pitcher, you can't lead balls over the heart of the plate or they do not come back. A lot of guys stepping in the batter's box right now with a ton of confidence.
No doubt about it, D-Bro. We've seen one pitcher on point, one guy not on point, and the guy that's not been, he's having a rough go of it this afternoon.
Ready on 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. And a fairly easy play there as he'll back up a step to put this away for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, George Brett. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Young to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jose Altuve. He popped out in his first trip. So 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So digging in now, Max Povsey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. High pop-up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-2. Popped him up. Altuve calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Francisco Mejia. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Settling in now, Trey Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Pierce has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Striding into the box, Frank Thomas. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Here's Chris Young. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Popped straight up. In comes Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Victor Caratini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Trout coming on. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Larry Doby. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 8.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Steve Pierce. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits.
Jim Palmer comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Now playing left field, number 14, Larry Doby.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the 1st out. Ready for another shot now, Jackie Robinson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch is swung on and lifted in the air for the center fielder Young. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Bryce Harper. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Young. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So stepping in, Paul Hamels. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. And there's out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Hamels peers in. Here's the 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage there.
In there, 3-1. Needed a good performance from their ace today, but unfortunately for them, they didn't get it.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is one of those where it was almost over before it started. You know, this is what happens when you're a controlled type pitcher. If you're not around the corners and around the knees, you start getting balls up in the strike zone, and he paid the price today.
Yeah, huge confidence boost for this offense, though. To face this guy, they knew they had to stay back. They couldn't be over-aggressive against him. He likes to move the ball in and out and do different things. Tip of the cap to this offense.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Trey Turner. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Right to Ramirez. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Thomas. He's 2-for-3 thus far. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Young. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. In now, Victor Caratini.
Catcher, Victor Caratini.
Slow roller back to the mound. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is in the air out to right field. King is there to put it away for out number 1. Now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Altuve over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Steve Pearce. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no, they can't get there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Kyle Freeland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Alex Bregman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Skied into very shallow right. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Coming to the plate now, Larry Doby, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sent on the ground out to second. And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone. Digging in now, Lugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-1, here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Swings through the slider there. The 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Here's the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Count still at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting